The year is 2015 and the city is Cairo. A revolution has taken root here, demanding change, demanding freedom. But on this day, January, the air is thick with more than anticipation. It's heavy with memory, a somber silence hanging over the city. Near Tahrir Square, a hub of activity during the revolution, a small group of people have gathered. They are not there to chant slogans or wave protest signs, but to remember. Among them is a young mother named Shaimaa al-Sabbagh. She's a poet, a voice of the revolution, but not the kind that shouts from rooftops. Her voice resonates in the quiet corners of the heart, a testament to the revolution's ideals. She's known for her gentle spirit, her belief in human dignity, and her love for her homeland. Today, she carries a simple bouquet of flowers, a silent offering to the martyrs of the revolution. As the group approaches the square, cameras click and roll. They are documenting what many believe will be a brief, peaceful moment. The scene is almost ordinary, a group of people paying their respects. Then suddenly, security forces appear, their presence a stark contrast to the peaceful scene. The order is given and shots are fired. Birdshot pellets tear through the air, intended to disperse the crowd. One of these hits Shaimaa. She staggers, her hand instinctively going to her chest. The flowers fall from her grasp, scattering on the pavement like fallen petals. Bystanders rush to her side. Their peaceful protest turned into a desperate cry for help. But it's too late. The life of a revolution's quiet poet has ebbed away. The images captured on those cameras become a global witness to the tragedy. A woman dressed in white, her blood staining the Egyptian streets. The news spreads like wildfire, shocking millions. A simple tribute to the fallen has turned into a tragedy. The next few days are a blur of activity. Officials give cautious statements, some expressing condolences, others denying responsibility. Human rights groups like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch denounce the violence, calling Shaimaa's death part of a dangerous pattern. They demand answers, accountability, and justice. Court cases are initiated, testimonies taken, and charges laid. But for many Egyptians, the legal proceedings seem like a formality, more about politics than the pursuit of justice. Still, the world is watching. The story of a woman who died carrying roses has touched a global nerve. Here is a woman who carried no weapon, who meant no harm, and who was felled by the violence of state oppression. Her death is a reminder of the fragility of life in the face of unchecked power. In the years since Shaimaa's death, the fight for justice and accountability has continued, her story becoming a symbol of a larger struggle. It's a story about the abuse of power, the silencing of dissent, and the courage to remember. It's a story that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. It's a story we all need to hear. So what can we learn from this story? Firstly, the story of Shaimaa reminds us that courage comes in many forms. Shaimaa wasn't a general, a politician, or a famous activist. She was an ordinary citizen who dared to stand up for what she believed in. Secondly, this story teaches us about the power of remembrance. Shaimaa didn't seek to hide or erase the memory of the revolution. She honored it, becoming a martyr for the cause. Finally, the story of Shaimaa al-Sabbagh is a call to action. It urges us to stand up for what is right, to fight for justice, and to never give up in the face of adversity. Remember the quiet poet who carried roses and ask ourselves, what will we carry? Will it be the roses of peace or the weapons of war? The choice, as always, is ours. Let this story be a reminder, and let it inspire us to be better, braver, and more compassionate towards one another. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.